Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, thanks for tuning in the podcast. We certainly appreciate you guys checking everything out. We are at the WPPI show, the Wedding Photographer Show, and we are at the booth 1165 with Think Tank Photo. And we're sitting here and interviewing with Ted. Ted, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Having a good time in WPPI, showing off some new stuff as always.
And you guys have an awesome booth here of all the different goodies from Think Tank. And then the name of your other
Mindshift Gear.
Mindshift Gear, of course. Yep. And we've been reviewing Think Tank Photo for close to 10 years now. And all the Mindshift stuff, all the Think Tank bags. I got to tell you, the Chris Voss Show, and this is not a paid plug, we have reviewed all you guys' stuff. We get all the bags from all different makers. And what do we always roll with? We roll with the Think Tank Photo bag. You can see this battle-worn Think Tank Photo bag.
Yeah.
That's our indestructible.
Been around the world.
That's our gig bag when the Chris Voss Show goes on the road. And, of course, we use a few different other bags, but that's the main one. I'll even use that damn thing for luggage.
Yeah.
And sometimes if I'm just going on a day trip, I'll just throw some clothes in and away you go. So, Ted, take us through what's going on here at the booth, what you guys got with new products and everything else.
We got a couple new shoulder bags, and some of you should be familiar with the retrospective series. So we've recently upgraded the series by adding, some visual accoutrements. We've lightened up the material a little bit, so the whole bag's a little bit lighter. It's, sized for pro gear, plenty of room inside. It's for your 7200 and your big lenses and, a lot of your DSLR gear. These are tried and true bags, so you can really depend on the fact that it's going to hold your stuff securely.
You can hold laptop area, iPad,
carry,
all that good stuff. Now the beautiful part, a lot of beautiful parts about your bags, but one of the cool parts is you've got the rip tear Velcro, or rip Velcro, so you can rip out these little dividers. They're nice and padded so they won't hurt your stuff, but you can build your own compartments, if you will, and that's one of the things that's really awesome about the Think Tank Photo experience. Beautiful sealing, well-made zippers and stuff, everything that goes into it, really heavy duty. This is one of the first bags, actually, the retrospective bags that we used. It's got great cloth on it. What's kind of interesting, do these pull off so that you can make it quiet?
Yeah,
so
these do have our sound silencer system in there. It's actually in the lid here.
Oh, it's in the lid. Okay,
As
there you
can
go.
See, this has been upgraded so that these slide in underneath.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it makes a nice clean
look.
That's
awesome.
Right. And it still works as the sound silencer because if you want to just maybe do a little bit of Velcro, you can do it like that. But you'll also notice in here we have a new interior, a little more styling. And then this is a nice security flap that you can secure your gear into the bag for theft or something like that. People can't get their hand into your bag when you're cruising around the street like this.
Yep. Or anything might fall out.
Falls out when it falls off your car seat. Yep. But it's also kind of nice because if you want to get it out of the way, it folds up into this tuck away.
Oh, wow.
Sleeve up
so you don't have to deal with it if you don't have to. Wow, you guys have really been designing some new stuff on those bags. Now, the beautiful part about this bag is it's kind of designed to be indescript. So if you're in a situation, maybe you're covering some foreign wars or some foreign stuff, and maybe you don't want to have the regime here, you open your camera bag and pull your camera out, or whatever. And a lot of times, if you're carrying a lot of expensive gear and stuff, you don't want to be giving that away to your surroundings, because especially when you're traveling in foreign countries, there's guys that can grab and run. They come by on a motorcycle and grab and run, like that famous scene in Full Metal Jacket.
Right.
And in some countries, they'll actually, they've got a knife and they'll come up and cut the cord of the shoulder and run off. And so you guys got a nice thick cord. You guys put a lot of thought into this too. This is important if you're a photographer.
Yeah.
You've got to have a breathable shoulder pad. They've got the nice grip on there, so it's not going to slide around on you. This is vitally important. And of course, it moves around. You've got your adjusters on it. Look at this hardcore, heavy duty. I don't know what you call these, couplers or sliders on them, but they're definitely designed to last for you for a long time. And they're really heavy duty, durable bags. Right. But they when you're walking around with these bags, you're not walking around with an advertisement going, "Hey, I have a bunch of $10,000 cameras in this bag.
Right.
You should rob this."
This looks like your average military satchel or something like that. So it's a really great bag, very popular. Another new bag we've got, it's built on the same kind of design, but this is the Vision series. It comes in 3 different sizes, 2 different colors. This is the Vision in charcoal, Vision 15. And why we call it the 15 is because it fits a 15-inch laptop.
Oh, wow. It's
So
huge.
So the 13 will fit a 13-inch, and the 10 fits a 10-inch tablet.
It's almost like 2 laptops you can put in there.
It's
Holy
pretty
crap.
big, very spacious inside. Again, lots of room for pro gear. These spaces are sized for your pro lenses with hoods, so you're going to get all your DSLR gear in there.
And then the cool thing about all your bags is they come with a little bag that's got a cover for it.
Yeah.
So you can open this up, and it's got a sleek rain cover that you can take and pull out. It fits over the bag, and so you can get protection from the rain if
Right.
you're caught in a rainstorm. You're in Vietnam shooting or something, and monsoon comes by. Boom, you're
Right.
in good business.
And
And this is really good looking too. It's really
Right, yeah.
beautiful
All of our
bag.
bags come with a DWR coating on the top, so you're protected from that light rainstorm, but having that security of the nice rain jacket for the downpours. You're right, it's a very good feature.
And the other nice thing you guys make is really great handles. That's one of the other things that I love about your handles.
Yeah.
They're really durable. They feel good. Especially on these bigger ones too that are heavier. I love, I hate carrying my bag. That's why I have one with rollers. But if you got to carry it, being able to carry if you're sweating and you're hiking or huffing through airports or whatever,
Sure.
it makes it real convenient.
Yeah, this bag also has the security flap feature that tucks away up into here. So you can just get this out of the way if you don't want it, but it attaches also very easily, so it works together. And just plenty of room for personal space. Organizer
Look at all
room
these
here.
little organizers. You got your pins,
Lanyard.
your place to put your phones, lanyards if you want to hook stuff, little hooks where you can put stuff.
Yeah, your memory card wallet or something attached to that
Yep.
so you don't lose
And
it.
you can get a memory card wallet from Think Tank Photo. They make really cool ones. In fact, I love mine.
You sure can.
I
In
got a whole
fact,
bunch of them.
I'm going to give you something special.
Oh,
This
cool.
one is a limited edition
The limited edition one. All right, this will be
Wacky
my new one.
PPR.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's
So
cool.
We found some crazy material in the factory, so we decided to make a limited edition run of
All right,
those.
well,
so
thank you.
You
Thank
can
you.
have that for the show.
All right, I'm not giving this away. Screw you, people. I'll give you my old one that I'm using.
All right.
So this is the Vision 15 shoulder bag. And then, of course, you guys have your standard bigger bags. You guys can see some of them here.
Yeah. Usual plethora of rollers of every size and shape.
Yep.
And we've also introduced a new studio bag. This is called our Stand Manager. And what this is built fits 4 C stands with the legs off. So you can get those in and you can cinch them down real tight. Maybe put some modifiers in the pocket.
Wow.
And then the whole thing will cinch down with some straps on the side. And then you got a nice carry solution here, but it also has really great
Wheels.
durable wheels.
There you go.
And so
And the nice thing about your wheels is, aren't they replaceable?
they are replaceable.
Yeah. But these things, you can brutalize these. Like if you look at the Chris Voss Show bag, I bash the crap out of these into airport curbs and stuff.
Right.
Just keeps on trying. I don't even know what you got to do to break one of your wheels.
You got to work pretty hard.
I-
Drop it out
I've
the back of
tried.
the truck. But
I've tried between being thrown around by airports. Now we're going to be reviewing, I believe, this bag or one of the other bags that's a tall one for your tripod.
Yeah,
we're reviewing that on the Chris Voss Show. We've got one at the office right now that's actually this color, which is a beautiful color. And so watch for that review on the chrisvossshow.com. We'll be doing that here in the next week or two. But you can see they've got all sorts of zippered areas where they can put stuff and everything else. And just everything is ripped Velcro.
Yep.
Rip Velcro. You can adjust things. You can pad things and everything else.
Right. And it's rigid construction, but it's still a soft case. It lightens the load, makes it nice and light because all this stuff, the studio stuff, gets so heavy.
Yeah.
And with like C-stands, you smashed your fingers up enough times carrying those around and putting holes in the wall and denting the side of your van.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice to get in a nice
And a
protected
nice
case.
thick. Nice to
Yeah.
get. There's usually a place always here on the top where you can put your business card.
Right.
So if you ever wander off, you come back, you go, hey, that's mine. And
A lot of people like to label their tripods and their gear in a nice big visible thing. So you can pull it off the
This is
rack
the
because
one.
they've got 5 different
Yeah.
ones, right?
Yeah. I mean, the customization that you guys put into these series is just amazing. And you can see here like an example of that where you've got the dividers and everything, and you can just rip Velcro all this stuff, build it the way you want, make the segments the way you want. That's what I do with my bag. And, like I say, I've used mine for just luggage and travel sometimes for a couple-day trip. Throw the clothes in there and away I go.
Yeah.
It's just a monster of a bag when it comes down to it. We just got done reviewing, I think last year, for South by some of your other bags that you guys have over here.
Yeah,
The
the
ones that
video-
are made for the video bags.
Video workhorses.
And the video workhorses, in fact, we reviewed the big ones you can find on the Chris Voss Show. And they're made so you can have your video rig all put together.
Pre-built, yeah.
And then you just lift it right out of the bag, and you don't have to sit there and rebuild it, everything.
Right. Time is money.
And then you just throw it back in the bag, zip it up, away you go. And so yeah, I've got the backpack. The backpack is awesome. I used to use that in California when I used to have to go hiking across the sand to do photography and stuff at the beaches, because you couldn't do that with the rollers.
Don't do that.
Sand and rollers don't work good. So be sure to check these guys out. Thanks for spending some time with us, Ted.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and be sure to tune in, guys, to youtube.com. You can see all the reviews we've done with Think Tank Photos in there in the Chris Voss Show. Just search in the search bar Think Tank Photo. You'll be able to see like 10 years of reviews and like a million of these products reviewed for these guys. And I think you'll love. It's just a great investment in having a great bag for your gig. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.